So, now let's move on to the ogres. I think you guys want to see ogres in action, right? Let's see, where are the ogres? There's some really cool stuff with the ogres. Obviously, we do have a legendary lord and a legendary hero. We got the Paymaster too, which is pretty damn cool. So let's show off the generics and go from there, right? Over here we got the Yetis. Just trying to find the units. We got the Maneaters. We got the Pigback riders. That's 1, 2. We've got the Cruiser. 1, 2. And the Vultures. Okay. So we're not going to put them in battle here until we can actually put them against proper testing. But let's talk about some stuff. The new Maneaters are very good because 1, they've got Vanguard, 2, they're quite heavily armored, and 3, they've got additional hand weapons. This makes them really, really good at just a lot of damage. I really think that they're a great step up forward. The only problem is they're still ogres, so they will suffer against anti-large, and yeah, armor-piercing stuff will rip them to shreds. Stat-wise, they're pretty good overall, though, and, you know, adaptive practices, they will boost up other troopers. We'll show off the regiments of renown soon, don't worry. So they will boost up other troops. Immune to psychology, they've got ogre charge and everything. They're very, very decent. Let's put these guys. Let's get the blood vultures.
Let's introduce ourselves.
So you might be wondering why the blood vultures are good, considering that birds generally aren't great. And it's the benefit that they get stronger as you play. So carrion frenzy will get them more melee attack and leadership as entities start dying around them. This means your own or your enemies. You can have them flying above and they'll still get this bonus coming in. It makes it really, really good, and a 55-meter range is actually quite high. So you can get an extra plus 20 melee attack coming in, with their melee attack already being fairly decent. They actually end up becoming really strong troops. If you're fighting against stuff like Skaven or Greenskin, stuff that take big hordes, you're going to really have a good time with these guys. 100 speed also, these are the fastest that you can get for the ogres. They move around fairly quickly. I like it. 48 also is pretty good. They melt carrion. They're good and they're cheap, about 400. They're expensive, but still not that expensive. And they melt other flyers, no problem. So they literally melt other flyers. It makes them very, very good. Yetis, I mean, what's not to love? You've got magical attacks, you've got frost attacks, right? Because they've got frostbite on them. They will also slow down enemy speed in an area, so they don't even have to be fighting the enemy. And they'll also get melee defense and melee attack. By the way, CA just confirmed that ogres are getting your having zero death. Yeah, I confirmed it in my video too. What was the effect of the vultures again? Carrion frenzy. There you go. So they get better as enemies or your own stuff starts dying, as long as it's within the vicinity. 55-meter range. But yeah, Yetis are an excellent shock trooper. They're adorable too, look at them. I like them. I like them, they're fast, they do a lot of damage. I like them as a shock trooper, possibly better than Gorgers, to be honest. Gorgers are good because they can stalk. Yetis are just very good at just throwing straight in. Some super mint gum, yeah. The big one is this boy. So, they are bigger than Stonehorns. Morlock and I discussed it. They end up actually being, I think, 10% larger than Stonehorns. They've also got a range attack at 200 meters, which is pretty damn good, as you can see. It is an artillery piece, not only just the crossbow here. You can see the crossbow right here. But they do have actual artillery fire, and we're going to be showcasing that in just a second. It is fairly strong. It can also slow down the enemy because you have a lot of frostbite attacks. A lot of frostbite attacks. They passively also reduce enemy speed, so as long as you've got them up front and personal, they're going to be hurting a lot. Then we've got Pigback Riders. I'm not going to lie, I didn't think they were going to be good, but they're actually semi-decent, which pains me to say, I guess, because it's such a ridiculous unit even by Warhammer standards. However, being anti-large and expendable is still better than Skaven Slaves. They are comparable, I guess, to Skaven Clanrats a bit with spears, but better because of expendable. It does make them quite viable. Very, very viable. Then we do have new Lord and Hero options. Not much to talk about the Bruiser. It's got an Iron Fist, so it's technically shielded. It's got very good AP damage, actually. It's got very, very good AP damage. See, 280 armor-piercing weapon damage. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. What, Piggyback Riders from the tabletop? Yes, from a supplement in White Dwarf. But yeah, these guys are also very, very good at just buffing up your troopers. I like them. Bruisers, it's about time that we finally have bruisers, which the Ogres were lacking. Having some melee support heroes is going to make your campaign feel a lot better. And then lastly, the Paymasters. Don't worry, we'll do the regiments around in a bit. Paymasters, so it's a Maneater. It can boost up some stuff. It's got some area effect stuff. It's got some hexes, which are pretty good. This is pretty cool, the whole cash cascade, which is just going to throw coins all over the place. But extra charge bonus, extra melee attack, which is quite high. I think that's going to get nerfed. And a leadership bonus there too. Overall, I think that the Paymasters are a fairly decent lord. If you're playing Greasus, you're going to like to use Paymasters, I think.
Take back riders!
Take the Yeti again. Little Naldor lookout. Yeah, there's a lot of detail when it comes to that. And then we'll go on to the Legendary Lord and Hero, and then afterwards we're going to showcase some battle stuff, because I think you guys are going to really, really like the Thunder Tanks. The Yetis are very, very good. Right, let's go get Golg Maneater. Can't say his full name because YouTube. Vinicius Old 263. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hey Nathan, how are you doing? Thank you for the subscription, by the way. But yeah, okay. So I had to get close there. I can't see shit lately. But we got Golg Maneater. And we do have Bragg the Gutsman. Smiley Boy and Shooty Boy. Right? We're going to do the regiments around in their specific section. Don't worry. Remember that all this is also going to be a VOD on more Great Book of Grudges, just in case you want more information. And Twitch would get on you quick, yeah. So this is Twitch. It still doesn't matter. Like, Twitch still have the same issue. So Golg is over here. And I think a lot of people really do like the fact that it was interpreted very, very well. Look at that little banner in the back too, right? Technically it's a banner. This actually counts as a banner, essentially. He's a big boy. He's very strong, fast. He's got a shot there too. Range damage 1050. Yeah, we'll show the pistol shot. What's the Wrathmonger's variations? I think it's not using the cool animations of the Doomseekers. No, because they're completely different models. But yeah, overall, very, very strong. He does have a heal, by the way. This is his special item. And this gives him 1.7 HP, a bit more vigor, as long as there's no enemy presence in range, which, not too bad. Oh yeah, he's got fun animations like that. Very, very cool. And then, as a hero, the smiliest boy in the world. Look at him. Doesn't he look just so happy? I think he looks really, really happy. So Bragg the Gutsman is your legendary hero, who is very good at killing big dudes, right? So if you're dealing against other ogres, if you're dealing against bloodthirsters, he excels at killing big monsters alongside his special item here. Very big bonuses, and he does also execute stuff. So you can see quite a lot coming in from him. His execute should be... He's got wall breaker too, by the way. Here. He's a very happy boy. Is that your head he's wearing on his waist? Could be. I am in the campaign though. There is a generic character named after me. But we're gonna have to wait until I can show you. I got told by a Creative Assembly a few days ago. A bunch of us creators have been put into the game. Just as like a little reference for fun and stuff. Which I thought was kind of cool. Alright, let's get the shot out. Shooting Grimgor.
I am the greatest.
And the damage is pretty good. Not the best, and obviously you can tell that you can't regen now. Not the best, but it was a very good single shot. Obviously Grimgor is going to be much more resistant to it. He's really good for Bragg, isn't he? Their damage, keep in mind, Grimgor is really resistant. A bunch of YouTubers have Wrathmonsters. Now a bunch more are going to get some which is nice. I completely forgot about it until we got access and one of the devs was like, hey, did you see your reference? I was like, wait, what? Yeah, big damage overall. We've got these two ganging up on him. Look at the weapon animations. The hook, nice. It's very slow. Keep that in mind. The animations can be quite slow, but that's you're using crit. I don't think they've changed anything for Law of Magic. Yeah, gold gets stronger in campaign. Much stronger in campaign. Much stronger. Right. Let's see. We're going to do range, right? So it gets good distance. I want you to see the Pokemon attack. So we're going to give them 2. And we're going to put a bunch of big ones in here. Because I shit you not. I shit you not. The moment I saw this first attack, right? The range attack, I could not stop laughing. I honestly could not stop laughing. It just reminds me of Pokemon. It really, really does. So we got 2 guys, right?
I'll kill dozens with a single swing. Do the same.
Careful, Nintendo Switch, yeah. Right, we're gonna increase the speed a little bit. Because the range one is still quite far. I'm going to slow it down Okay. So, you've got obviously the shots, which are pretty damn good already. But there you go. This slows them down too. But it's effectively a Pokemon attack. So, in lore, they're supposed to be, like, frost creatures. So it makes sense. But it's still kind of funny. It makes them an effective kind of infantry unit. These guys will also throw their javelins through.
Go back, Maneater!
This guy is... Sometimes you'll click on him and he'll actually say the original Dog of War.
Mercenary Maneater! Go back, Maneater! Go back to legend!
Yeah. Sometimes...
Maneater! Go back! Greatest Dog of War!
There you go, greatest Dog of War. Greatest Dog of War. Anyways, let's show them in combat, right? Edging us with these Dogs of War units, Dogs of War things. Well, we do have a Dog of War unit in game. You know that, right? We actually have a legitimate Dog of War now in game. We'll stop for the ogres for 1 second. A proper Dog of War. We'll get into the greenskins soon, but I really wanted to talk about these guys. An actual Dog of War unit. Like literally from the Dogs of War army book. One of the very rare few times that you'll see orcs with crossbows. Now they aren't really that special. They are very good at melee though. Dogs of War have greenskins? Dogs of War have everything. Crossbows are tiny? Oh yeah, they're made for humans.
Check your choppers while you're waiting.
They're not the best. And obviously they're a regiment of renown, so you're going to be getting them in very small takes. But when you see them shoot, I mean, it's not bad. And it gives me great hope for the future, because there have been multiple Dogs of War references throughout the lifespan of game 1, 2, and 3, so maybe now is the time. Look at them reload.
Choppers in them.
It's not bad damage in all honesty.
Chopper strong boys win today.
JP damage? 6. Not a lot. But hey, the idea is, you know, it's a fun unit. You get to use these in campaign with your green skins. And when they go into melee, they've got a single handle, which is fine. I think that's cool. Let's get back to the ogres though. We've got a green skin dedicated time slot in just a second. We can't keep diverting. So, back to the ogres. Let me see. I want to show you guys how well they perform in melee, because I think Thunder Tusks are going to be a shining unit here. Thunder Tusks are definitely going to be a shining unit. So straight into melee. I feel like he's coming in. Nothing else. They'll still fire automatically because they are down a pop close now. Once we're watching them fight, I'm going to try to sneeze. So, their charges are insane. I feel like they're better than the... I feel like they're much better than the Stonehorn. Like, if you're going to be bringing... Like, you can still bring the Stonehorn, don't get me wrong. But it's really fast damage. In a very slow amount of time. Very strong. Very strong. I think when I played with Morlock, we had Thunder Tusks were about 190 kills, just smashing through dwarf lines and stuff. Because they've got very good armor piercing, and they're very good just being upfront and personal. So I quite like them like that. All right, let's. I know what you guys want. I know what you guys want. No, the hunter does not have a Thunder Tusk. You guys want pig riders. And we'll face them against some pigs. Let's get some more bad boys though. Don't want them to die too quickly. We want a line now. You guys want to see the pig riders in action? We got some pig riders. Grail Knight. We'll use the Regiment of Renown versus the Grail Knight. But pig riders versus pigs.
On his shoulders!
And we have to be quite fast about it because they're not going to be able to get into formation too well.
On you go!
Try to keep up with me!
Fish meat for the master!
So they're bracing. Yep, I left Gorge over there.
Bloody them pigs! Yes!
They're not great. They're not necessarily bad either.
Come faster!
Greatest dog of war!
Combo cavalry! Charge! Pigback riders!
I mean, not too bad. No, they're not too bad. What's their role? An expendable anti-large unit with shields. They are chaff. essentially. And they've got coordination, you see. As long as they've got more hit points than 50%, they get more leadership and melee defense. I don't know where to put them in terms of, like, placement, but they're doing their job. You know, they're not that bad, right? It's definitely an interesting choice. The animations on them are nice. Because you've got double spears, right? You've got double spears. Oh, the floor texture is breaking. Tony's not going to like these. Let's try a charge. Let's try a proper charge. But what we'll do is we'll change the map to give them a lot of time to prepare. And we'll give them the range map. Let's do it. Alright, we'll switch it for the Bretonians. They got Joust, you know? They can actually hurt. So we'll do that 1, and then we'll put in 3. This is... We're not going to use Grail Knights because that's kind of pointless, but we will use Knights of the Realm. And we'll give them 3. We'll give them 2. This is just so silly. This is just so silly. Alright, where are the Bretonians? Here they are. I mean, right? Look at their little lancers just basically held together with like duct tape. Let's just prepare like this, right? It's gonna take a while for them to come in. And let's see. They're not getting into lance formation, interestingly enough.
We can do this.
But, like, the hole down there isn't bad. They are melting through the Noblars. They really are. Now they're getting into this. It's a bit late to get into lance formation, though, isn't it?
Pigback noise!
I mean, it's not bad. Obviously, if they get you in the flank, they're going to hurt you a lot more. But you can effectively hold down knights. For at least a small while to regroup. Did any of the Ogre Lords and Heroes get mounts? No. No mounts. Unfortunate, but no mounts.
On you go!
Dog-fed Maneater!
Not in them pigs! Yes, boss! Gotta work it all dinner! Maneater right! Ready to go! Yes, boss!
I don't think that's bad. Honestly, like... pretty good damage overall, right? Pretty good damage. Was it Grail Knight? I think... Screw it, man. Let's do Grail Knights. Let's do Grail Knights. I think what we will do is add in another Noblar unit so we get the side fully protected. 2 is fine. Yeah, but they never had those mount options in the tabletop, and I guess Games Workshop want them to keep as close to the tabletop as possible. Interestingly enough, on the tabletop, you can have Slaughtermasters riding on Stonehorns, though. Alright, you guys wanted it. This is gonna be cursed. If they win...
Let's show them what you do for a living! Killing!
You should walk in it soon, soon. We're doing an hour of each. Alright. Ooh. They're hurting a lot. Yeah, they're not going to be able to win. Okay, that's fine. They still took the charge really well. They still took the charge really, really well.
On your guard! Get here, piggy! Yes, yes! The side's in trouble!
Okay, they die, but, like, to be honest, the fact that they didn't all go flying due to the charge, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like, there's been a fair amount of damage. We've not had him coming in. We'll keep him away, right? But... yeah. I think they might win. We're gonna keep the battle going. I wanna see, like... oh my god. Like, sure, there was a few more Noblars than there were Grail Knights, but Grail Knights are usually quite impressive, you know? That's, he pushed this unit back all the way, too. That's ridiculous. Obviously the AI doesn't have a lot of room to cycle and stuff, because obviously we're using a smaller map, but... okay. Okay. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Alright, let's... So do I stop using normal Noblars? No, you'll still want to use Trappers. Trappers are still genuinely quite good. Trappers work very, very well. Alright, let's... ooh, Blood Vultures. Let's do that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to get a fresh line of Noblars, right? We're going to be fighting... Greenskins. Right? And we're going to put them against something more or less the same part. So let's get a bunch of, not fanatics, because that's terrifying. Just give them loads, right? And we just want 4. And then we're going to use the Blood Vultures, because we're going to showcase how the Blood Vultures perform as they get stronger. This is a Warhammer 1 background. So Blood Vultures can be very, very good. Is it old background? I thought that was Warhammer 1. Weird. Let's put him there.
Where's me master?
Right? And the idea is we're going to let them come for us. We're going to put the birds up top, and we're not going to use the birds whatsoever.
All right.
right?
Looking for
Let them come to us.
the tribe.
And what you will notice is that their attack, which is right now 34, is going to start getting a lot stronger as stuff starts dying, right? Our troops and theirs, you can see that already 38. So if we bring these guys down, this will also buff it this, because as you're using one, it's buffing up the others. So it's 55, I think, yeah, it's already on max. So the birds aren't amazing troops, but what they do very well is become excellent support troops. So coming from behind now with, here's 48s because they're not fully upgraded, right? As stuff is dying, their melee is getting much, much better. Supposed to eat? That's been... It's not even... like that's a design from that. I don't think they do eat. They're considered like elementals or something. Karen's crying in the corner. Dude, they melt carrions. They melt carrions. Really, really well. We'll show them against carrions, man. But yeah, if it's your choice of blood vultures versus carrions, blood vultures.
Hungry. Noblers.
Like, by far, dude. By far. Ogres didn't need them? Yeah, Ogres definitely needed these troops. It makes them a lot better. Having a fast skirmisher like that is going to help you out a lot. It's about time. And the thing is that this isn't... These weren't even like a tabletop unit, right? Blood Vultures themselves were an upgrade for your hunters. Now you've got them as a unit, which I think is quite nice. Right? So let me show you how ridiculous it is versus Carrion. Like, look at that, 113 kills. Pretty good damage all around. Onyx Crowmen? Ooh, that's a good idea. Because the Crowmen are actually quite top tier, right? So, Grand Cafe. We don't want any buffs because we're not using them. That's a really good idea. And a unit on Onyx Crowmen. Okay? Should be doable. We're only going to use one. That's a really good idea. All right. Carrion is suffering a bit. They are getting stronger though. Okay, they're gonna break, but that's pretty good damage versus the Crowmen. That's very good damage versus Crowmen. Crowmen are still, like, no, they're almost broke themselves. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. That is not bad at all. You'd benefit from having two. If you're going to take Blood Vultures, you want them in groups of two, because as they start dying, they benefit from each other. It's not bad at all. It's definitely not bad at all. Alright, what else do we have? Yetis. And they're anti-unit, so let's bring in a bunch of... We'll bring in some Jade Warrior Halberds. In a normal battle, Onyx Crowmen will benefit from how many buffs? Yeah, but you can boost them up through campaign too. Ogres desperately needed them coming in. Like, it makes them a lot better to have a fast green unit. So these are Yetis. They slow down enemies. They've got magic attacks and so on. The big thing here is they're going to be fighting against some anti-large units, and they still perform generally quite well. The main thing here is you've got another shock trooper. Now these guys are going to brace. They're definitely going to brace because they're going to see big monsters coming in, which obviously does make sense. See, they're bracing now. Even with a brace, they're taking big damage there. You can see them with the frost attack too. They're not going to win, because it's obvious they're not going to win. However, they can still hold versus the big dudes. The big problem here is that Yetis do have fire weakness, so if something's hitting you with fire attack, flaming arrows for example, you will start to see them mount. Pretty damn good. Actually, 1-on-1, look at that. 2-on-2 is still performing better. Yeah, you see, Yetis are going to be a much liked unit. You can doom stack them. Do great cannons apply burning? I think so. Yeah, look. Halberdiers just melted. Wild, isn't it? And like Jade Warrior Halberds are generally quite good.
Restore your balance.
The amount of disruption they do is great, but they're not a melee unit with them. And really getting 3 damage, yeah. Absolutely insane. I've been using them a lot. I've been, like with my own campaigns, I've been running them in groups of 2, sometimes 3. Like, they feel like a very good unit. They feel like a very, very good unit. Let me see what else. Next video's coming out in 8 minutes, so we've got some time. I don't know what to think about the other Maneater units, in all honesty. Ashen Maneater? Okay, yeah. I know a lot of people want that one. Alright. And we'll put these... Let's see. We'll put them with standing Jaguars. How do Yetis fare against trolls? Very, very good. Very, very good. I've actually got a video on that coming out. The Ogre video should be out already. And it shows them, but I'll show you that now, if you want. Because remember, we are releasing daily videos and all that type of stuff. But first, let's talk about...
Smash and grab!
Slapped himself with his own sword. So yeah, you have a single entity regiment right now. This was a Maneater, but it's by himself. He's got smoke bombs too, which is kind of funny. It's kind of nice. Vanguard, marked for eating, so he does have a slow. Smoke bomb, Strider, Stalk, Woodsman. High physical resistance, 15%, it's not bad. 25% melee resistance, siege attacker, he causes fear. Stalk and Strider are just really funny on an Ogre. Really, really funny. So let's put him up.
Where's Ogre, mates?
Guts poised.
Dinner's getting mastered.
Slippery.
So, let's go in.
Stab those guts.
They mean to combine against us!
Oh yeah, he does have Weeping Blade, by the way.
Show them heavy steel!
So the armor piercing is lovely. His damage is just awesome. Let's get in a little bit.
Make your
It's basically just anime attacks. I mean, actually, did you see the little the red line though? Yeah, it's literally just anime attacks. Did we did Raw Magic? As far as I'm aware, they only did the Gaze of Milk.
Nothing like us, boys!
Fucking hell, that push was far. Look at that. What a distance. Wow, those guys are holding. Oh, all the spells were done? Oh, good. Honestly, pretty good unit. Pretty good unit. Yeah, we'll show you against Chaos Trolls. It's such a silly unit. It's such a silly unit, but I think a lot of people are going to appreciate it because obviously it's an iconic Maneater unit. Back in the day, I think a lot of people don't know this, but back in the day, Maneaters were hero squads rather than just units. They still are, I think, in Old World. I haven't sorted out my Ogres properly yet, but seeing a single entity kind of gives you that hero squad thing again. So, Warriors of Chaos, we're going to put them against Armored Trolls, so they're a little bit stronger too. Now I've got to find them here, because obviously we're doing with this mod. It's great, but there's no search function, as you can tell. Armored Trolls. Okay, we're going to put 2. Housewife Maneater. Honestly, I'd love if they reworked Maneater heroes, well, made Maneater heroes into like hero squads. It would be cool. Right, so
Let's get him!
Armored Trolls versus Yetis.
Think of the shiny!
Tier 3 versus Tier 2.
Get the shiny!
Armored Trolls are generally quite good. Keep in mind that the Yetis do have armor piercing though. You don't have regen on your Yetis though. However, as you can see, damage is done. Actually, Plague Trolls are a bit better, right? We're talking about full IQ in this fight, yeah. Plague Trolls might be a bit better. Lionheart, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, dude? Let me give a shout out to our good friend Lionheart. A lovely dude. I think you were playing, were you doing Kingdom Come Deliverance? I got a notification that you were going live before. Welcome guys, welcome. We are having a little fun, unit testing. We're going to try out the Yetis versus Plague Ogres now. We've also been playing around with the Corn Warriors, and we're going to be doing a little bit of Greenskins in just a second when my last video goes live. But we do have... Let's get some Plague Ogres. For your 2-point museum. Oh, cool. How's it going? I thought that game already released. Oh, it's a DLC then, right? Got a dash? No worries, dude. You have a good one. You have a good one. God damn it. Where are the plague trolls? Okay, bile trolls. We're going to give them free. We're going to give them an advantage. Do you think Skulltaker's Cloak will be a rework for Headtaker? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Plague trolls. Yeah, I was thinking, well, it's bile trolls. So it's 3 versus 2.
Now we are.
Likely one's just going to skip and go for the Noblaws. But these ones are generally better than the armored trolls, and they have armor piercing too. So it's going to be 2v1 and 1v1. That's 2-point hospital, 2-point campus, 2-point museum. Is that next year? A lot of 2 points, right? I did play hospital though. Hospital I did enjoy. Kind of evenish. I'd say pretty even. Oh, that one? Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll do this battle and then I'll go promote the Still beating them. Shit. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Yetis are going to be so good. I've been enjoying them in campaign. I must admit, I've been really enjoying them in campaign. 2v1 and it's still holding out quite well. Interesting reminder on how much stronger Bile Trolls are compared to vanilla Armored Trolls. I mean, Bile Trolls were supposed to be quite strong anyway. I finally found, actually, I'll give you a... I don't have them with me. I put them, I took them to the studio, so I remember to paint them. But yeah, I found my Bile Trolls. I found my Bile Troll minis from way back in the day. So I'm going to use them as generic Chaos Trolls for the time being. Ice Trolls compare? Yeah, we can compare them to Ice Trolls actually. Ice versus Ice. The fire, like the damage with everything and Frostbite does help because it stops them from running around. So once this is going on, I'm just gonna quickly promote the last video, and we'll be done. I can actually use this train. DLC power creep is always crazy. I mean, that's always been the case. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, but you know, multitasking isn't my forte. We'll compare them to Ice Trolls. We'll do 1v1. Trolls or Yetis? We could show off some Gorgers. Yeah, okay, actually, that's probably the best thing, and then we'll start, like... I think we have to do one more unit. Yeah, we have to do the Maneater unit, the new one. Let's do Gorgers versus Yetis. Because now you'll want to compare them a bit. See what's worth taking. Are you going to be taking more Gorgers? Are you going to be taking more Yetis? A little bit of a mix, which I do still think that a mix works out quite well.
Good little runners!
So obviously we have to find them. Because they're still... There we go. So it's 12 entities versus 16. Remember that more entities are better too. Big damage from the Gorgers coming in though. They are quite fast at doing their animation attacks. Frenzy does help. I think pretty even. Depending on the boss that you use on campaign, because obviously this has no campaign boss. No way, Gorgeous win. I think it's going to be one winning, the other one losing. Looking like that. So maybe smack down in the middle. No, it looks like Gorgeous are going to break through. Huh. Yeah, their leadership is not falling whatsoever. Oh, they're unbreakable. That's why. But yeah, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Keeping it here, more entities will do more damage also, but that is pretty damn close. If they want unbreakable, then they'd probably have lost because they were breaking a little bit more. But that's not bad at all. Very much on par. I think a mix would probably be would work very, very well. Yetis have been like one of my favorites to use though. Yeah, okay. So here the Yetis won, but very anemic right now. I think this is pretty decent. The Gorgers would have won directly if there were no more loss, that's for sure. I think that's pretty good. They also have Stalk and Vanguard, right? Yeah, they do. Makes them very, very good to get around on all the trees and stuff. Overall, pretty good. We've shown the heroes, we've shown the Maneaters. So, Maneaters, they're anti-infantry, the damage dealers, they've got Ogre Charge, they've got Vanguard too, which makes them quite good. Hide, which is weird for Ogres, but hey. Siege attackers, per usual, immune to psychology. We're going to put them up against Plague Ogres, I think. And then some generic units. They're very good at taking out generic units. But Plague Ogres, I think, might be the best way to showcase them. So, Nurgle. And we'll do 1 and 1. Oh, it's chosen. 1 and 1. I don't think there's a new menu screen. I can show that. I can't show any campaign screens. But we'll check in a second. So 1 and 1. 2 of the new Maneater units versus Plague Ogres with great weapons and Plague Ogres with normal weapons.
Maneater!
So naturally the Vanguard doesn't really do much here. But 1 and 2. They also get the benefit of Ogre Charge too. There, I imagine that the Maneaters are going to lose. Keep in mind that Plague Ogres also have poison. Very much performing well against the standard. And even really well against the great weapons. Wow. Despite the fact that the great weapons are anti-large. hadn't tested these guys against Lego, so I'm actually like really impressed. Really impressed. Wow. They do have more armor, yeah, but this guy is anti-large, and the anti-large unit didn't do that much of a difference. That's wild, man. That's wild. So I mean, now for Maneaters, we have a fair amount of stuff. Because we've got, what? Maneaters with additional hand weapons, we've got Maneaters with great weapons, Maneaters with Iron Fist, standard Maneaters, and do we have a range Maneater? Yeah. So we've got 5 types of Maneaters now. That's not bad at all, is it? That's not bad at all. You got variety, that's for sure. Definitely got the variety. Right, shall we start switching to the greenskins? Oh, wait, we were going to check if there was a main menu. Change. Omens of Destruction. Oh, great! It's a flashlight. The Maw looks good. Is there alternates? No. Okay, so just the Maw. I mean, that's something. Yeah, that's something. Bit flashy, innit? It's almost like they want people to play Ogres finally. Yeah, no, they definitely put a lot of effort into the Ogres. Hear me out, yeah. A few tequila shots in, right? Fuck's sake. I see that, I tell myself I miss her, yeah. I should call her.